Hello Pisces, and welcome to your September 2021 reading. So, I've meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about this month. The first card that came out is the Chariot. So this is beautiful because the way I see it, it's like if you have this download, wake-up call, elevation, that makes you see things from above and allows you to release your old sadnesses here. Five of Cups, that can be recent sadnesses, you know, things we're grieving, things that were spilled, but also old ones that we've been carrying for so long that even the water, see, became green, like corrupt water in a pond where there's no circulation. So, and then after I have the World. So that's why I see this movement pass, and that's the Chariot, is spiritual movement forward when holding an aspiration in our mind and aligning ourselves. That means that our intention is aligned with every part of us. And there it is. And so I say here under the Chariot, there's the King of Swords. So that means your mind is aligned in one direction, mastery of the mind. And there I have Judgment. So that's why this kind, I'm seeing this kind of, oh, now this is my truth. The King of Swords is very linked to, of course, third eye and throat chakra, in a sense of this is my perception, Queen of Swords, and this is my truth, King of Swords. And the verb became flesh. When we state an intention, that gives the direction where our willpower will follow, where we'll be guided by our waters, being able to allow ourselves to go there, and of course bring it into this 3D dimensional, how the shape it's going to take in here. So here, that's what you just arrive with, bang, right at the beginning of the month, Pisces. Sorry. And then under the Five of Cups, I have the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. So the Lovers is a choice we make. A choice inspired by higher than us. Okay? In a sense, like inspired by our higher consciousness, the spark of the divine within us, our soul, what is connected to higher. And here, if you can see, you have the divine feminine and the divine masculine. You can see it like, you know, that's my right brain, left brain, and that's my pineal gland. It even has hair like a pineal gland. So here, the feminine is looking at the angel. So that means, in a way, it's like saying that the right side of my brain is connected to higher through my pineal gland. So it's that process. And then the left side of my brain, the rational, finding the solutions, processing what is out there, going out there, that's going to be the part inspired, because you see him, he's looking at her, inspired by the right side of my brain, and then acting upon it. That synchronization puts us on a very fast track into our accomplishments, our realization, our purpose, and so on. Okay, so here we have it with the Queen of Wands. So again, that feminine side, but here on the wands, on the willpower, on the attraction, making a choice to release this so that we stop attracting it, understanding the law of attraction here. So my vibration of my willpower will stop attracting Five of Cups. because I'm actually releasing it. Because by attracting that, of course, I have 5 of Wands. My willpower is all over the place. I'm not really moving past it because I'm holding on to it. So the Lovers here is crucial for us to be able to finish that cycle, heal, and start building. 3 of Pentacles. So it's a beautiful release for you, Pisces. And bottom of the deck, I do have the Page of Swords. So there's like this understanding that is getting to you, which is going to allow that process to happen. Let's clarify. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Pisces for the month of September 2021. All right, Pisces. Okay, show me the Chariot. Why is the Chariot there for Pisces? Oh, moving past your 5 of Pentacles. Here with the Knight of Pentacles. So that means deciding to move forward, to continue bringing this Pentacle forward. That's the Knight of Pentacles. I'm deciding to continue expanding here and not be retracted and stirring my old grievings or my new grievings. There's this choice to continue. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. This is also for some of you moving past the victim mentality that created conflict within yourself, preventing you for ever being able to have support, to have unconditional love, or even believe it when you receive it. So here, I'm happy to see the Chariot and this moving past, spiritual movement forward, leaving the 5 of Pentacles behind, because there's this awakening here with the Judgment that is actually going to show you this, and you're going to see yourself going, and that is going to change completely your reality. Okay, and it's not obvious. This is harder than quitting smoking or whatever. Okay, but there's a beautiful understanding coming that's going to help you do it. And there we go, Justice. Having that, see, to rebalance things, because things were not balanced, things were unfair, and probably you lived a lot of unfairness, and looking at it and crying over it, and things are unfair, kind of. That was your truth. Therefore, the universe will respond mechanically to where we vibrate and what we believe, not what we deserve. A bit like a farmer that has a field, whether he plants wheat or poison ivy, the field will give it and nourish it and make it grow equally with no judgment. We decide what seed we plant in the universe by where we are vibrating. There's no judgment by the universe. There's no judgment by a divine with a beard that's going to say, no, Pisces, you've suffered enough. There you go. I'm giving you everything you've wished for. The divine is in us, is living it with us as we're living it. He's experimenting it. So here, you're making the choice to experiment something else. within yourself. You're understanding something here. And this is what is going to allow you to finish that cycle. And if right now this doesn't make sense, it is going to make sense during the month when judgment comes in. Let's look at the world here. Here is our chariot. Here is the the sun. And in a way it's moving past 5 of swords, and here I have 9 of swords and so on. And what is here? Queen of Cups. All right, that's your feminine. So if you look at the sun, it's a child on it. Okay, it's a naked child on a white horse having the greatest time of his life. There's full of sunflowers, because it's that innocent part of us that can look at life and the universe and saying, yes, what's coming towards me? The sunflower only looks at the sun, does not look at the shadows where nothing would be growing, does not look at, you know, the past or whatever. It looks at the future, and the enthusiasm of the child, that is what makes the big yes of the universe. Then there's nothing holding the universe from giving you everything that you want. This is what you're going to understand, the mechanics of things, and retaking your power into what do I want to manifest. This guy. All right, so let's look at your King of Sword. What was there? Queen, Gemini. Okay. All right, King of Sword. King of Sword. Show me the King of Sword. Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and here we have 3 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So the King of Swords kind of has that truth here of, I know what I want to build. I know what I want to attract towards me. I know what I want. I know what I desire. And right away, by knowing and identifying it, it's clear the universe is set in motion right away. And then we had Judgment. Yes. Okay. Judgment is with, sorry, the 6 of Wands. Acknowledgement. This guy comes back from war and he's being cheered by everybody around him. And here I have the Page of Wands. So he's not in conflict, 5 of Wands. He's not having to defend himself. He's like, I've got nothing to prove. The war is done. I'm coming back home and I understand the lesson, and the universe is cheering me on. The universe, my family, my friends, and so on. Let's look at the Lovers here. Let's look at that decision and the Queen of Wands. So it's really, all right, very powerful insight. Empress and the Papess, the High Priestess. 7 of Cups. All that sadness, all that sorrow within yourself was preventing you to have these beautiful projection, let's say, okay? Because our projections is like planting the seeds. 7 of Cups, this is when it's all mixed up with our old wounds, and we're seeding as much poison ivy as we are seeding wheat and corn and so on, okay? what we want. The High Priestess is giving you that understanding. And the Empress is giving you the insight of what you want to manifest. Justice, Empress, High Priestess, these are three major arcanas with the feminine on it. So this is so that cosmic intelligence can pass through you to be accomplished, through your desire, through your aspiration, and so on. And you're going to make the decision to follow it, therefore not being conflicted anymore. And do I want to manifest this or this or this? Seven of Cups. Which one do I believe? Which one is really in front of me? Sometimes I'm in dreamland and other times I'm in nightmare land. Five of Wands. Sorry. Five of Wands. Yeah, that was creating this kind of disbalance. Seven of Pentacles, because it's like if, well, nothing ever happens to me. I haven't had fruits of life in such a long time. I don't really believe it. That's what my reality is all about. So even though I have this belief inside of me, it doesn't fit with the outside, giving you juggling and putting your willpower all over the place. That's why it is crucial that that insight that you are getting has to overpower what you're seeing right now outside of you, so that you can start manifesting it against that. Okay? Let's look at, and you will, because first of all, Four of Swords, you're going to heal from those past, sorrows by accepting to letting them go. You're also going to understand how they came to be. And Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, we have it twice. This is like having an intention. The priest, he has the intention of building a church. That's the willpower, that's the intention. Then you have the architect, you can say. He has the vision of it. Okay? He understands how the pillars are going to be and all of that. And then you have the craftsman that is actually going to do it. These three aspects are what are actually creating our reality within ourselves. We have to have an intention, a clear intention, visualization, and actually doing it. And all this in faith, of course. So let's look at that. Faith of a child that is sure of victory on his white horse. That is what Chariot again is actually. That's why this card is a card of success, because it's aligned with his aspiration, it's aligned with its purpose, what it wants to do, and it is not, the shadow does not contain anything that would actually sabotage it. King of Pentacles, making it happen in the real life, making your dream happen, your aspiration, what you truly desire. Here I have the Temperance, because now is the right time, because you understand you're not blocked emotionally. You're not going to be blocked emotionally in believing that you can create that. Four of Swords. So it's like a launching pad. There we go. Magician, Six of Cups. So as long as you had that, it was, imagine using your magician wand. He needs those four elements in order to bring as above, so below. See the gesture he's making? He needs to be in his higher self, and he understands how the universe works. That's why you have the eternity symbol here. but he needs those 4 elements. So imagine doing magic and your cup is vibrating in the 5 of cup. Bang! What is happening out there? I'm creating 5 of cups. This is not what I wanted to create at all. And what if, you know, my mind or my wand is all over the place, and my mind is trying to heal, and my pentacle is in the 5 of pentacle. I will not be able to receive what I'm manifesting. That means other people will have it. I will be sacrificed from it. Now, this is what you're understanding, so that you can arrive at the magician in a beautiful, balanced way. And that notion, that new way of doing things, is coming to you from the right side of your brain. So your intuition, your connection to the invisible, the watery part of you, and your Pisces, the high priestess, and that's going to bring back balance into your life. So this is amazing. I'm going to call that, I'm just going to say the magician, because this is to end up being the magician and understanding how to start manifesting what we truly desire. Okay? Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. So, on this, my beautiful Pisces, I'm sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please subscribe to help grow the channel if you've enjoyed this. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email. You write to me, I write to you back. I will not put a phone number in the comments. That's not me, even if it sounds like Mystic Witch Tarot. Apart from that, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. Of course, to thank you back on the new moon, I do a little ceremony to ask the universe to send it back to you in the shape that you need. And this month, it's in Virgo, the new moon, and it's around the 6th and 7th, depending on where you are. So, on that, namaste, love and light, and I'll see you next month.